Hello everyone, I'm here with Coach Knueppel. Coach, thank you for joining us today. I know you got a busy night tonight, going for that most wins in a season against Maranatha tonight. We wish you luck for that, but thank you for joining us today.
Thanks for having me.
No problem. Coach, you're the fastest to reach 100 wins in your career in school history. How do you feel accomplishing that feat?
Well, I think in the end it comes down to just all the basketball I've had in my life, pretty much since I was probably in 5th grade. And being around my father, who was a coach, and basically him being my coach all through high school, most of my college career. Just a phenomenal coach, and learned a lot from him, and even now still learn a lot from him. Also, the people that I've worked with, I think somebody like Darshan, just having great people around you just helps you get to that point. That's a big plus for me, just having him around, and then also obviously the players that we've had in this program, and I think the hard work that they put into it, they really put a lot of work into it and spend a lot of time at it. We've kind of gotten our program to a point where, hey, either you're going to work hard and get better and continue to get better, or you're not going to play and we're not going to win. And I think the players have bought into that, and they've gotten, the coaches, obviously, you got to have the players to win. It never comes down to, you got to do things as a coach, but I think in the end it's the atmosphere, the kids, and the kids that we have in the program from the past and now in the future with Erica finishing off her career, and then some of the younger guys we got in this year really helped us this year to get to that point.
Absolutely. Coach, can you take us through the last 10 seconds of last week's game here at this gym against Concordia, Wisconsin, one of your arch rivals?
Yeah, a fun time. I mean, that was really a great atmosphere. The gym had a lot of people in it. It was just, I actually replay that pretty much every day, and I probably will for a year. Just kind of every day, just it brings a smile to your face just to see Erica at the end of the game snag the rebound and put it back. But at the end of that game, I mean, we've been practicing for those situations. I think the Concordia-Chicago game earlier in the year where we lost, and that was a tough loss for us, kind of brought us together as a group. And in that moment, we knew we still had a chance. We practiced those last, second opportunities. I think, our timeouts, we used them at the correct time at the end of the game just to get our team ready and prepared. This is what's going to happen, and if it happens, we have to do this. But I think you watch Erica at the end of that game, and you see her rebound outlet, the fans going crazy on the side, and Siobhan driving down, and then just watching Erica go end to end, grab that rebound and put it in. That was a senior wanting it and wanting to win the game. And it was a great moment, and beyond that, just seeing our bench, you got to watch it. For anybody out there, you just got to watch the people on the bench, the kids on the bench after she makes that shot and their reaction. And I think that's what's kind of carried that moment in our team, is how good our bench is and how excited they are for the players, even though they don't even get to be on the floor.
Well, absolutely. I mean, this gym erupted. I was here last week, and that was a really great job by Erica. When you talk about watching that replay, I saw it too. Man, that was a reach for it. Coach, with Dominican losing last night, you secured the top seed in the NAC tournament. How big of an advantage is it to play in this gym with that atmosphere you're talking about?
I think it's huge. I mean, this place for us this year has just been a great place. It's a great school, but I think the students have really bought into the players on our team. They really enjoy the players on our team, and our guys I think are a great group of kids, and they're just nice women that. A lot of the guys are pretty much enjoying what's happening, and they enjoy watching them play, and they know that they're giving everything they got. And so that makes our home court just a great place to be right now. And there's talk around campus, and it's a good thing for us for next week going into the tournament, just having that #1 seed, being able to have it at home. We're 12-0, and hopefully we can continue that streak into the next week and win a few games and go into the NCAA tournament. That's our goal, and I think getting those people out here is a huge thing for us, and a big factor for us coming down the stretch.
Absolutely. The buzz around campus is already buzzing away about you guys having the #1 seed now in the tournament and playing all the games here. Coach, you're going tonight to Maranatha to get the most wins in the school history. You're going also for the most consecutive victories in the season. How is your team been able to do that this season?
Well, you got to have a little bit of, I should say luck, but you got to have a little bit of luck. And I think, when you talk to other coaches, you have to have a little bit of that. We had some tough games where maybe we shouldn't have won, but I think the players, I will go back to the Concordia-Chicago game. I think that was the kind of the turning point for us, is saying we have to go into every game, be ready to play, be focused. And then that will be tonight. Let's be focused and ready to play. Maranatha's not a great team, and they struggle against teams, but we have to be ready. And that has helped us be successful down the stretch, where now we have that shot at 10 in a row. We have that shot at 21 wins, and that's going to be a big factor tonight for our team. Is we want this, we want that record, and we've kind of been in that process all year, is getting ranked in the top 25, or getting votes into the top 25. Now the regional rank, just those kind of things is a first for the program. But I think it's our overall, since I've been starting this with Wayne Smith umpteen years ago, this was kind of the goal, and that's what he and I set out to do, was try to make this a women's basketball program that it's exciting. We want to be competitive. We want to win, and we're not going to go out and win. We're going to go out and win games, and I think that's the process of all the players. They feel that way. They come into this program and they feel like we're going to win. We want to win. We're not going to lose, and we got to give everything we can to win.
Absolutely, and that goes right back to you guys being that fastest to 100 wins. Can you talk about some of that focus that you're talking about, keeping your team focused for tonight's game, but want to get that record?
Well, I think every day in practice, I really, and hopefully this won't air till after tonight's game, but I really believe that we've pushed them all year, and I really have not sat down with the team and said, great job, or this is a really good, great job, great accomplishment, whatever. I have not really, even though the Concordia, Wisconsin win, we haven't really sat down as a group and said, what a great moment, or anything like that. We've kind of the next day gone, we have Edgewood tomorrow, we got to get ready for Edgewood. We're not going to be satisfied with where we're at. And I think tonight, and not that we're satisfied with where we're at, but tonight we'll take a moment after the game with the team and just say, hey, you got to enjoy this moment that we're in. And I think that's how we've gotten to this point, is we haven't said, okay, we're satisfied. We want to win, and we want to win this thing. And I won't say that tonight we're satisfied, because at the end, we're not. And tonight we won't be satisfied. We're going to say, we got to win this thing. To get to the record, we got to be ready to play.
Absolutely. Coach, can you talk about Erica Lady, your senior? She's closing in on 1,000 career points. What has she meant for your team this season?
I think Erica, starting 4 years ago, just being around the people she was around when she started. Her sister was here, and was more vocal and just a demanding kind of person and player. And we had a Brianne Diebner that was here, just a demanding, this is what has to happen, this is what we need to do to win. And then the group behind them was the Linderts and the Dillons and the Elena Miller and those guys, and it was like they brought that program and said, we're gonna win. And Erica sat back for, I want to say, 3 years, and really did not emerge till this year. She didn't take the role as, I'm going to go out there and be this leader and take control of things. But this year, she, over the summer, when I talked to her, and even before the season started, she was, I know what this year means, and I'm ready. I'm ready to play, and I'm ready to lead the team and work at it. And I think in the last 2 to 3 weeks, it's been, this is my team, and this is it. My career is going to be over, and I better get out and perform and lead and try to. She's not a real vocal leader, so it's one of those things that's hard when you're not a vocal leader. That you just get into that point where you do have to talk a little bit more, and you got to show that, hey, this is it, guys. This is it for me. This is it for the team. And I think, hopefully she can get to that 1,000 points. I don't know if she'll get there, but if she can get to that 1,000 point, it would be a great accomplishment, especially playing with the guys that she played with. I mean, you're talking about 4,000 point scores, I believe, that she played with in her career. That's hard to get to 1,000 points when you played with a lot of guys like that.
Oh, absolutely. Well, Coach, thanks for joining us today. We wish you luck tonight against Maranatha, going for those career victories, and we want to wish you luck as you get ready to go into the NAC tournament next week.
Thanks a lot. Thanks a lot. I appreciate it, and really appreciate your guys' time and you know, just the publicity that we've got and the nice things you guys have done for the program has been great, and we really appreciate it.
Well, no problem. We're always here to try and serve and get all these things out to our WLC student athletes. So next week, we hope all you WLC students and faculty will come out and watch Coach Knueppel lead the Lady Warriors, and hopefully they will bring home a NAC championship next week. All right, let's head back to the studio with Alyssa.